I'm MWG and let's get right into the tech news. Right now, Google has found a hardware category to dominate. Look at this, the Google Smart Speaker domination. For a while, people were seriously doubting the ability of Google to make hardware products, especially with the Google Pixel last year. And as of right now, I can still see people like, what are you doing, Google? Because with the Google Pixelbook and the Google little camera clips, it's actually called Google Clips, that's just so dumb. But with the smart speakers, they're doing something smart. The Google Pixel 2 delivers. It has that amazing camera and the experience of stock Android that everyone loves. But now Google has put the 3 different size speakers for everyone who wants a smart speaker. Here's a little statistic that I want to bring up. Last year, just in 2016, the smart speakers in people's homes were 70% Amazon and 30% Google. And I think that's starting to change right now. Sure, Amazon has their fair share of smart speaker options like the Amazon Echo and the Amazon Dot, but they're nowhere near the geniusness of the Google lineup. There's 2 main reasons why people are gonna start going to Google now for smart speakers instead of Amazon. And the first one is just my personal opinion. The Google speakers look better. I've never heard anyone say the Amazon Echo look good, but for the Google Home Mini, that looks good. And what I mean looks good, it means it fits into your home, your modern home. The Amazon Echo just being black and intimidating doesn't really belong in a modern home, but the Google Home Mini, nice and small and compact, does. And the second reason why people are going to start buying the Google smart speakers instead of the Amazon smart speakers is because the Google Assistant is better than Alexa. And you heard me right here, the Google Assistant is the best personal AI assistant. And if I could add a little third reason, Google offers cheaper prices and more options than Amazon. So people are just gonna start going to Google. For right now, Google's loudest smart speaker, the Google Home Max at $400 has barely, if none, competition until the HomePod, which is gonna be Apple's releasing in early 2018. But for right now, the Google Home Max is the only smart speaker practically that could make your house rock. Rock your house is what the HomePod's gonna do. Now let's see how it compares to the Google Home Max. For one, the Google Home Max is $400 instead of the HomePod's $350. So maybe Google is gonna lower down the price by $50 when the HomePod releases. Look out for that if you're wanting to buy the Max. Just wait a couple months until the HomePod releases in early 2018, which we'll of course see about that. Apple's HomePod is about half the size of the Google Home Max. I don't know if they're gonna recreate the same exact sound or who's gonna be louder, but for half the size, the HomePod sure does look like a good deal, and it fits in a compact modern home. But for right now, we do know that the Google Home Max for sure delivers on the sound, and it does have the Google Assistant built into it, and that's the main feature. The Google Assistant is better than Siri right now, but we'll see about the HomePod sound quality and how Siri's doing at that point. But for right now, Amazon has nothing close to the Google Home Max, not in the quality and not in the price. Now to the regular 1-year-old Google Home that now costs $80 instead of $130. So a $50 slash off the price because Amazon did the same thing to their Amazon Echo. For me, that looks like a pretty even category. They're both $80, they're both the similar size, they're both similar sound quality, so you pick and choose your assistant on that one. You got the Google Assistant versus Alexa, and I will have to go with the Google Assistant on that one. That's why I'm giving the crown to Google. And for the last category, it's a toss-up too, but for me, I'm still going with the Google Assistant on this one. The Google Home Mini is $30, and the Amazon Dot is still just $30 too, but you're gonna go with the Assistant on this one, and I'm sadly gonna have to go with the Google Assistant. But it's both a toss-up for the $30 speaker and for the $80 speaker. But I'll bring it back to the point. The Google Home Mini just looks like it belongs in a modern home. The Echo Dot just does not look modern at all. With just black looking buttons, it doesn't look good. The Google Home Mini does. It's small and cute, and that's what people want. But like it or not, Amazon has been selling smart speakers way more than Google the past 2 years, and especially this year too, surprisingly. The general public just isn't familiar with the Google smart speaker lineup, and I think they should be, because Amazon and Google, they're really close, but the personal assistant, you have to give the win to the Google, and that's why the smart speakers are better. and because they look more modern. But either way, it's gonna be very interesting to see this holiday season if people are gonna shift to buying Google smart speakers instead of buying Amazon Echoes. We'll see about that. Make sure you smash the subscribe button right here to stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.